looking forward to a great afternoon, and we're gonna cook something really simple, really fast, and a little fancy.
Ooh, I'm here for it.
Good afternoon. I'm Chef Michael, and welcome to That Good Food Life.
All right, Chef Michael, go ahead and tell everybody what we'll be preparing today.
So we're gonna have a quick lunch or dinner. We're gonna start with a seared scallop salad. Our main course will be a surf and turf skewer.
All right, let's get into it.
All right. For life, but you know, it's basically whenever you're starting to do anything, you have all the tools, all the resources, all the ingredients put in place ahead of time, so that when you're actually cooking, you don't have to look for anything. Everything is right there at hand.
Gotcha. And this is called mise en place. Mise en place. What language is that?
That's French.
French.
Everything in place.
Everything in place.
So we're gonna sear some sea scallops today. There's a trick to getting that perfect sear, that nice brown crust on top, and that's to make sure that they start off completely dry. Scallops tend to come with moisture on the inside or outside and on the outside of them. So if you have like half an hour or so, 20 minutes inside the refrigerator or out, put them on dry paper towels below and above, and just let that water come on out. You'll see these become more wet. It's already starting immediately on this inner layer. We're just gonna let this sit as we continue to prep and get ready for some nice seared scallop salad with a couple extra goodies after that. Our main course will be a surf and turf skewer. So we have a piece of filet mignon and some Gulf shrimp. And we're going to also put that on a bed of locally made hummus from Jacob's Oasis here in Cleveland, Ohio. They make some of the most fabulous hummus that I've ever had. And yeah, so it's quick, simple, healthy, clean. Pretty much everything was purchased locally.
Okay, Chef Michael is over here putting in work, guys. Ready to enjoy a delicious restaurant meal made at home.
Well, this is basically butter. It's an organic butter seasoned with Ethiopian basil. This is a fundamental of Ethiopian cooking. It's a flavor that I really enjoy, and we're just gonna use it. It's gonna add a touch of flavor to the shrimp, which we're gonna be putting on second.
When I'm cooking my shrimp, they literally like just kind of disappear. Is it like the type of shrimp that you use that matters, or can you use any shrimp? What would you recommend?
I personally use Gulf shrimp most of the time, but the thing with shrimp is that it cooks really fast, and you don't want to cook it too long.
The name of Chef Michael's brand is That Good Food Life. Tell them a little bit about your brand and why you call it The Good Food Life.
Enjoy travel, food, fun, and I kind of call myself a food tourist. I go to places looking for farmers markets, looking for different culinary experiences. You know, food offers a way to travel without necessarily leaving, you know, your city or state, because there's so many flavors. In any big city, you've got all kinds of cultures. People bring their food heritages with them, the plants that they grow, the seeds they bring with them, the foods that they like, all amount to culture. Also through music and art. I mean, food, culinary arts is just that. It's about expression and about learning more about ourselves and the world that we are in and share with others. I flip the scallops, I turn the heat off, so the other side is continuing to cook. I'm gonna add a touch of seasoning oil.
So you definitely recommend going to Whole Foods here in Cleveland, getting locally sourced vegetables and produce.
Whole Foods is a good spot. You know, I prefer. I tend to go to farmers markets. I've been going to the West Side Market for probably actually almost 30 years. And whenever I travel, I always look for local farmers markets and just to pick up seasonings or just different flavors that that are regional or locals wherever I'm traveling. A quick lunch or dinner. We're going to start with a seared scallop salad, which is basically a green salad, any kind that you like. fresh greens and vegetables, maybe a touch of fruit, nuts for a little.
That's a nice way to cut the avocado.
Food is a relationship, and eating good food is a relationship. It's a relationship with the person you're eating with, your family, your friends, but also with the producers, the vendors, all the way down to the growers. Whether we're aware of it or not, or conscious of it or not, all those relationships go into the overall experience. And for me, the joy of cooking and eating food with friends and family. I'm just gonna do a little olive oil.
Olive oil.
Touch of balsamic vinegar. See a honey ginger balsamic. Improvising.
Already on. Okay, so plating. Is there like a secret to plating? Is there a technique?
Yeah, there are some concepts, but for home, just pay attention. I like to use a color and really just build around that.
So we want to make sure that our seafood, other than shrimp, because we don't want our shrimp to dry out, we want to make sure that our seafood is nice and dry. So we're going to dry with a towel, paper towel, for about 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Excited to know where your food comes from. These avocados are beautiful. Wow.
To finish it with, we've got jerk shrimp and a pretty traditional filet with garlic and rosemary, some caramelized onion hummus with a rosemary garnish, and we are ready to eat. Buon provecho.
Buon provecho.
In terms of making things special, like these chargers, you can find at the dollar store for $1, and it just adds a little flair. Little things like napkin holders, using glass over plastic. The food is just a little touches. Sure.
Okay, well, cheers.
Thank you, JeanitaMarieBlue.
Gracias, sir. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Let's dig in.
Oh, vinaigrettes? What? Ooh.
Yep.
I like that sweetness. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get into the scallop now. You said that was a honey vinegar?
Honey ginger.
Honey ginger. See, you'll be at a restaurant and you're like, what is this? I have no idea. Why is it so good?